To the weekend, but we have Kalondu in studio for the big scoop on Kiss. And where are we starting off?
We are starting off
Yeah.
with Willy Paul and Nandy.
Okay.
You know, they have been hitting the headlines every time because of their two hits.
Yeah.
They have two songs now.
Yeah.
Hallelujah
and Njiwa, the first
Njiwa
one.
was the first one.
Yeah.
I liked Njiwa more than Hallelujah, but yeah.
And you know, they started fueling their publicity with, you know, like, we are in love and stuff like that. They wanted people to know that they might be in love, so fans raised eyebrows. And I spoke to Willy Paul over the weekend because Nandy was launching her album here in Kenya.
Yes, at Golden Eyes.
Yes. And I spoke to the both of them and I asked them, what is your relationship like? And they said, it's brother and sister kind of relationship. You know?
Where you guys? Have you guys seen the video for
Hallelujah?
Hallelujah?
For Hallelujah, yes, we have seen the video.
That's
for
not
Hallelujah.
our brother, sister.
Look at even the pictures. There are pictures in the papers today of the event. Even the way he was there, you know, dressing up and everything. In public, let me tell you, brothers and sisters don't do such kind of things.
Yo.
Yeah, but
especially brothers in Christ.
but I think he had his eyes on the prize, because that's not only the case.
Yeah.
The juicy part of it is the fact that there's something that happened during the event.
Okay.
So before they got in, you know, they got in together.
Yeah.
Were you there?
Yes, I was there.
Tell us.
You mean? I represented, you know.
Yeah.
We had to get the juice firsthand.
Yeah.
So they got in together, lovey and everything.
Yeah.
They went to the red carpet. They had the interviews together and everything. They also got into the stage together and did their song Hallelujah.
Yeah.
But before that, a close source told mpasha.co.ke that, you know, Willy Paul was angry because Nandy was, you know, together with a certain tycoon.
Okay.
Who had a lot of money and, you know.
Yeah.
So, something like that. Vituka Izondo zili upset Willy Paul. Willy Paul didn't look upset on the red carpet, but then he was upset. You know, don't show the media. Your nini. Your
But later on in the show, he wasn't amused.
Later on in the show, he came, performed the first song, ile kuperform too,
Ile tu akiingia.
and then
Intro.
he went away. He didn't
left.
even stay.
What?
He was so angry.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
He was angry because Nandy was getting all this attention.
Yes, from a certain tycoon.
so yeah, also, like, now how do you compete with
A tycoon.
tycoon? Even I can just go, like, where do we take it from here?
Because before,
Where do we go from
Yeah.
here? White Rose Dry Cleaners.
Before she ended the performance, everybody was Willy Paul, and the MC was, Willy Paul is not here anymore. I think he has gone to take a rest.
Wow. Oh, so the guy like literally left the venue.
Yes.
Wow.
So then, if it's a brother sister love,
Why
get
catch
pissed?
feelings? Why catch feelings?
That's how you know. That's how you know there's feelings. Like, if you catch, you know, like if you have a crush on someone, I'm not saying they're in a relationship for sure, but if you have
And
a
you
crush
get
on
feelings for
someone
her.
Yeah.
and you see somebody else giving them attention, you catch low key.
But listen, that's life. You
Yeah.
know, life, like when it comes to matters relationships,
Yeah.
especially relationships that are not clearly defined.
Yeah.
You know, they are defined
are the worst.
relationships. When
Yeah.
rules of the games are defined.
Yeah.
When I know, Adele,
Yeah.
me, I like you.
Exactly.
You like me too. We like each other. No way will you enter a club and then start acting funny.
Exactly.
And if you do, I have all the right to be upset, and the whole world will
Because
understand.
we've talked about it. Yeah.
But you see, a relationship where it's just ile tu, you're thinking the way you want to think,
Yeah.
I'm thinking the way I want to think, najijazia vitu kwa kichwa.
Those are
Those
dangerous.
are very dangerous.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that bring about such a situation, because you know what? I'm sure these guys had done their rehearsals. They knew that this was Nandy's album launch. And the fact that she was launching it in Kenya, Willy Paul should have supported her all through.
Yes.
But in the middle of, the
Yeah.
album launch, he caught feelings and he nearly ruined the whole, album launch.
But
Because you
guys,
can imagine the guys who came there and they know these guys have two songs.
So
Why
where
did
is
they
this?
perform the second song? Where did they do Njiwa? Where didn't they do Hallelujah now, the full version? Because
Yeah.
the only time they're on stage, as you say, I wasn't there,
Yeah.
is when they entered as an intro.
And it
to
was
hype
like
too.
the song, the playback.
it wasn't a performance.
Yeah.
It was like
The
just
rest
they're
of
here.
it, Nandy performed with
By
a
herself.
band. Yes.
God damn. Okay. All right. Well, if that's not how you behave for your brother and sister, clearly we're doing things wrong. Well, you can check the full interview, the full story on fashion.co.ke. We'll be right back with another scoop. Lonyango and Shafi, we're on Breakfast with the Stars. Stick around for the brain drain. The brain drain money is now at 56,000 Kenya shillings, my friends.
How does that feel?
It feels nice.
But she hasn't
when
even
the
know.
money is mine.
When the money is yours,
Yes.
it will
We'll
feel
give you a
nice.
chance. We'll give you a chance. Think about the question. I know you already know it, and if you have a good answer, I will pay you from my pocket.
Okay.
In fact, I will double that money. It's how much?
Yeah,
59.
56.
56. So I'll give you 100 and. Could you find a sub?
112.
12.
That's a quick math. But Kalondo is here for one thing.
It's the big scoop, the big scoop.
That's right, for the big scoop. And we're on to the... Oh, no, we're still on this story of ours.
Yes.
We started off with Nandy and Willy Paul.
Yeah.
With their imaginary relationship, because you know what, they're doing music together, they have chemistry, but it looks like Willy Paul wants more than the chemistry. He
Yeah.
wants more than doing the collaboration. He wants them to collaborate even in other matters. And I'm thinking, maybe Willy Paul is not mad at Adele.
Yeah.
Maybe Willy Paul, because you know he's been hosting this Chile here for a minute.
Yeah.
Because she's been here for like a week and a half.
Yeah.
As she prepared for her album launch. So if I've been having dinner with you, if we've been spending late nights together, as a dude, is it my fault that I start thinking we're more than sister and brother?
Yes, it is your fault. If you have not had a conversation with me, that is in your head.
Well, Sushi the rapper anasema Willy Paul should just pour out his heart. If he has feelings for Nandy, aseme tu. Sasa hiyo kukasirika itasaidia nini? Yenye, I'm with Sushi the rapper.
True. So there's more on the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the red carpet, I also asked Willy Paul
Yeah.
about the ringtone story. And he was like, you know what? I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
He actually said, I do not know who you're talking about. I don't know that person.
So remind us of the ringtone story, because ringtone has quite a few stories. So
Yes.
which one in particular?
No. He has a lot of
Yeah.
A lot of
stories.
story. You know, ringtone lately has been throwing shade at Willy Paul. You know, Willy Paul first came out wearing a kanzu, and you're like, you know what? That's not Christianity. That's not you. And then he says that he's gonna sue Willy Paul because of the song using the word hallelujah in the song. He has been.
Okay, hold on. So now he's the gospel police. Can you sue someone for using the word hallelujah?
No,
then they should
you
start
don't
by
own it.
suing Diamond.
Yeah.
For
the song with Morgan
using-
Heritage.
Morgan Heritage.
So, what?
Yes.
I didn't know
On
that.
what grounds?
Well, he's on ground.
The Bible grounds.
He's on.
Yeah, any ringtone's Bible grounds, because
Yes.
he's trying to suggest that this guy is purporting to be a gospel artist, but he's fake. He's not.
How does
He's secular.
Ringtone find all this time? Because the last time that we spoke about him, while I was here
His
for...
Giriama shepherd had been dragged.
Yeah, exactly. One would think that you
And he
have your
lost so much
hands,
money in
your
his
hands
house.
full, you've been burglared, and in between that and making music, you wouldn't have time to just constantly be yapping about stuff.
Well, I think he just wants people to talk about him.
Yeah.
Because after talking about Willy Paul, akasema, I don't know who that person is. He started talking about Bahati's new dreadlocks and saying, you know, that is not you. You shouldn't do that. I don't know where he gets the audacity to tell people this is
What they should do.
Especially Willy
what they
Paul.
should
Especially from him, let me tell you, there are many people who can set standards for me. However,
Okay, first of all, the issue here is this: you cannot be called
yeah.
ringtone and set standards for anyone.
Please stop.
Look, no, it's Nomarin. Normani, like Norrin Creek. Alienda wapi ule?
She's actually doing so well. She's part of Gilad's management team.
Okay.
And she's also exploring, trying to get her music, her singing to
Na
next. So
ule
sometimes she
mwingine
does
wangu ule wa kutoka
BGVs.
huko nini?
Sijui kama ni
Chelsea
wako.
fan.
Finny Laura. Finny Laura is also
Kuna
doing well.
watu
I feel like I
wametusnake
know.
sana. Kuna watu wametusnake
Finny Laura
sana.
is doing quite okay, by
So
the
that
way.
is the issue. They're
Oh,
doing
do you-
quite okay. That's why they have decided to abandon us. Let me tell you, when people move on up, hey, mtatupata hapa tu. Do not step on the people as you climb up, because you never know. When you come down,
You'll meet
you
them
meet
as
us
you
there,
fall down.
and maybe we are the people who will hold you. I had those guys who do those
Guys,
quotes.
I don't know what side of the bench we woke up on.
Northern Creek.
But we are, before we get to the brain drain and give you a chance to win 56,000 Kenya shillings, we have Kalondo in studio for the big scoop.
Kiss FM. It's the big scoop, the big scoop.
All right, on to the next story, which is...
We are going to Uganda. We're
Okay.
talking about Kansiime and her boyfriend Skylanta.
that name.
That's
Okay, just continue.
Okay.
Let's
That's
not
his
judge.
name.
Don't
So
judge.
there's a
based on
blog.
name.
I don't know whether I should say its name that
No,
killed
don't.
Anne Kansiime. That they said that she drowned with Skylanta. Let me just tell you what they said. They said that Kansiime and Skylanta have drowned in Canada in what police are calling a case of misadventure.
wow.
You know, I just don't know how to take his name seriously, even when it's something as heartbreaking
And
as...
then another thing
yes,
is like Skylanta dying in a boat. He's supposed to be in the sky. I thought you went skydiving, and then that's why they call him Skylanta.
And then why did they decide to...
In fact, they are including
Kill
the
her.
police.
Yeah,
And it was a
Misadventure.
A case of misadventure.
Is there anything like that?
like it's like
It's an
our
adventure gone wrong.
leaders
Yes.
who were crossing a bridge taking a selfie and then almost angukan. So
Not our leaders, the governor of Machakos. And then he said he did not. As in, he wasn't taking a selfie.
Yeah.
He did not put so much weight. You know, a bridge is for you to cross faster.
yeah.
He did not stop to take that selfie, actually.
Yeah.
Mr. Governor Chap Chap.
Yeah.
Ungeenda Chap Chap. Hiyo bridge inge collapse. So alienda huko wakaongeza too much weight as they were busy taking a selfie
And
on a bogus bridge.
misadventuring.
And then misadventure happened.
So then Kansiime came out to address these rumors.
Yes, she wasn't even concerned about the blog or anything.
Yeah.
She was only concerned about her fake friends that called her to confirm whether she was dead or not, and other people who had never called her before.
Wait, is this a skit or what? Because this just sounds like a Kansiime skit.
No, it isn't.
No, this must be a skit.
No, it isn't. It was
Because this
actually-
is a typical Kansiime skit.
No,
you know,
it-
calling out. You know those guys who never call you, but they call you when
Yeah.
they hear bad news
Yes.
on blogs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Umekufa, si nimejibu simu. What did you expect? You're talking to me because I'm in hell or heaven.
So she addressed
That she didn't address. She actually didn't concentrate on the blog,
Yeah.
but addressed her friends, that the ones that didn't call her before, haven't talked
Never
to her
checked on
before.
her.
But this particular time, they had to just call to confirm if she's dead or not. But the guy said the only thing I will be drowning in is in your love.
Skylanta now.
Yes.
Okay,
Hey,
first of all,
Skylanta na
let's set the record straight
malign.
here. Skylanta is the boyfriend to Kansiime.
Yes.
Pali walitoana ministry.
Yeah.
But that love is comical.
Yeah.
Because even me as a father, if Nia brought me a dude called Skylanta, you know, we have to have a sidebar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? But so they did what? The Skylanta will say he'll do what?
She said that the only thing I will be drowning in is in your love.
Okay.
That's so
So
sweet,
he
though.
didn't drown.
And
So-
also the thing about calling, I am one of those people because you know
Yeah.
there's a long list of celebs who've been killed randomly online, which is just bad manners, guys.
It's
You need to
clickbait.
stop
That's
it.
what we know, it's clickbait.
They did it to our rapper, Jim Watt.
Jim Watt.
And I don't know. I tried to call him.
No,
And his
because
phone
it's
was
death.
off.
Because it's death, you know.
Yeah,
death,
I was
death.
just like,
Plus,
what's
for Jim
happening?
Watt,
Yeah.
the reason why many people felt really like, they needed to call him because he was going through a lot.
Yeah.
Remember he had his alcohol issue.
Yeah.
Yes, so people needed to check on him.
Alcohol.
Yes. But Maina Kageni.
He
that's
has
the guy-
been
Yes, Maina has
killed
been killed
online?
so many times.
Oh, guys, stop
Yes.
doing this to
But I think
people.
one person that has been killed so many times is Mr. Nice.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Nice Banner. Hey. Him, I think he's killed every month.
However, guys, listen. For the big scoop on Kiss, and we're on to the next story scoop, which is
Diamond Platnumz.
okay.
And
Chibude.
yes.
I like how you said it like it's news. Diamond Platnumz. Ameona kana hapo. Continue.
So Tatasha Donna doesn't care. She doesn't care whatever Diamond Platnumz has gone through, whatever he has said. You know, he after the interview he did and called out Zari and
Let me
everything.
just brief Adele. She was in Addis Ababa. Maybe I could part of
Okay.
details. Please. So Diamond Platnumz was launching a new show at Wasafi Radio.
Okay.
It's called Power Something.
Yeah.
And he went there and he spilled the beans like kabisa kaimwaga.
Yeah.
Unajua kuna kumwaga alafu unaweza ukota bado ukule. Yeye alimwaga na akakanyaga hivi. Yes. So among the things that this dude went ahead and said was the fact that me, I've been playing it like legit. I've been mulikwad, I've been called names, but I've always played safe, as in I've always protected, my house. I've always protected my estranged wife. That is the mother of my children.
Yeah.
That is Zari. But it's time I just said it like it is. She's been cheating. She's always cheated. She actually was dating Peter of P Square. Peter Okoye.
He's very married.
Who is a married man.
Yeah.
He went ahead and said that on that particular radio show. He said even one time though in the bedroom he went to her phone and found messages. They were exchanging booty call messages. And he asked her, and she had nothing to say about that. So this Chile might be pretending to be a saint on social media, but the reality is behind the scenes, she's evil, she's a cheat, she's a liar.
So she did to him what he did to her.
Yes, as in they were doing those things to each other. He admitted, mimi nilikuwa na ujinga zangu. Then he admitted that he was cheating. He was doing all these things. But the reason why he was doing all these things is because this Chile was equally doing the same. And in the same breath, he said, this Chile, by the way, also slept with a gym instructor that I was paying in our own bed.
The same way she was finding earrings of other chicks in that bedroom.
And then on top of that, do you know what he said? He said that this Chile, mimi hata sikumpenda sana. Yeye ndo alinipenda zaidi.
Okay, now that one, you see, the thing is, he's got to remember, like, I understand he needed to talk about something to make the show. When you're launching a new show, you want people to tune in.
Yes.
You want people to talk about it. But never forget, you have kids. And they will grow up, and all of these things will be on the internet.
Yeah.
And,
anyway, so he said all those things, and he didn't care. Even said about their house that is his, the one in SA.
Yeah.
And the way his lawyers, advised him not to take away the house because the kids are there involved. So akamwachia nyumba. Sisemi nyumba ni yangu nyumba. Lakini sasa nasema, I've never said it, and I've left it for her and the kids. And then another thing that he said is that Tifa, the girl, had overstayed in SA, so her visa had expired, and he agreed to sign the documents that this Chile just brought to him to give up the TOE so that she can become a South African citizen.
He agreed not knowing, like he didn't know what he was saying.
As in, he was like, you know what, mimi nilikuwa namuonea mtoto wangu akuwe na maisha poa. So mtoto wangu sasa si Mtanzania, mtoto wangu ni South Africa.
But I think Zari also made sense because Zari came out to say that the same person who denied his own blood on national radio has also come to talk about me on national radio.
She brought about the Hamisa story. Remember the way he said that we were at CMD?
I mean, his track record is not anything to write home about.
No, but let me tell you something. By the time a dude is stooping that low, of bringing in another man who they're in the same status and level.
Yeah.
Because you know what? This brought fireworks in Nigeria.
But you see,
because now Peter had to explain to the wife, so you're the one who is sleeping.
No, but you see, one thing Diamond is, and as much as he's, in relationships, I don't think he's the best. But one thing that he's really good at, even aside from performances and giving us hit songs, is showbiz.
Yes.
And he understands. He's got a new commodity, which is this new show, and it's got to sell.
Actually, that day it was not about the new show. It was not about the new show.
Yeah.
It was about the new song that he had just dropped on Saturday.
So there's things he knows. If you look at all his stories, they come out when there's something. There's a song. He's smart like that.
Yeah. So Tanasha Donna wrote a very long message to Diamond Platnumz, and one of the quotes that she quoted was that she said that she almost forgot how lucky she was because of the BS on social media, and she's so lucky to have Diamond Platnumz with the hashtag Ride For You Till the End, and that has got people talking about, maybe he could cheat just the way he did with Zari.
And all the rest.
Zari. Zari actually did say, but without naming names, that these two stupid people
find each other.
Yeah, that's what she said. That's what she said. She was like, what, I'm moving on.
Oh my God!
Just remove me from your mouth. Don't talk about me. Don't stop with the false accusations. And she went ahead and even said, "Yo, Peter is a married man, and you're busy, calling him out." on allegations that are false. As for Peter himself, he just said, that boy is stupid. In a Nigerian accent.
And Diamond needs to be careful if he's going to Nigeria.
Now he's really messed up everything, as in his Niger ties. Because, you know, the Nigerians are very proud people.
Yeah.
And
they back each other up.
This particular dude that he's come for is not some newbie.
Yeah.
This is one of their legends. It's like going after Two-Face in Libya.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can imagine. So I think he's done with the collabos in Nigeria. He doesn't care anymore. He's now moving on.
That's a big
up.
market, the X.
But as in what he has started, it's not about to end anytime soon. But Nisawa, hashtag
ride for you till the end.
Does Tanasha know that even that thing did not work for Rough Riders? Kina DMX.
The end came very quickly.
It ended.
Yeah, but I think Diamond's mom also washes fire when it comes to the relationship between Diamond and his women. When he was dating Zari, alikuwa anasema anaeka Zari and praises her. Now anaeka Tanasha
the same level.
And then anampraise Juicy. She actually called her Mrs. And then put a ... But
you guys need to understand one thing. Huyo mama na mtoto wake, same WhatsApp group.
Showbiz too.
Kiss FM.
Rachel Wanja, who is the daughter to Muranga Governor Mwangi wa Iria.
Okay.
Who was dating Ben Gatu.
Okay.
Benson Gatu was also previously dating Mike Sonko's daughter.
Okay.
Saumu Mbuvi, yes.
So now, this is that guy who dates governors' daughters.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, how does he just
that is a talent.
It's true,
and what are your talents? In his CV he can write dating governors' daughters.
He actually dates people with a name, people with
governors'
status.
daughters.
Yeah.
Watch a fike kiambo.
Wasn't he was
people's daughters with money.
Kiambo ma state house.
Hey, atasema atajua ajui. They have chartered and chartered territories.
He was engaged to Saumu.
Yes.
Okay.
And they broke up.
They got a baby. Right?
Yes, Saumu is the baby mama.
Yes, they got a baby together with Saumu. Yes.
Okay. So
but that relationship did not work out.
Yeah.
Did not work out.
Moved on to another county, found another first daughter.
Yes. And now, after 1 year, the relationship hasn't worked out.
Okay.
And for the last 2 months, they have been having problems. And our source tells us that, it's about allegedly cheating.
Okay.
Big up to Karen Nyota and Elizabeth Ngigi for this story. And of course, the chick took to social media to say that it didn't work out with this particular guy, but it can work out with another guy. And she used quite Kizungu that is so hard. She said that it is just one word, Joe. She said that she should be angry, resentful, and
disillusioned about relationships, but I am not. Love did not work with that person, but it can work with another.
Yes.
It's a good energy to have.
Hey, I can be the another.
First son.
But how? Let me tell you something. As in, I know I'm the Secretary General of Team Ofisi, and yes, I like challenges, but there are some challenges that can get you killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you go around messing around with governors' daughters, because this guy can never date lower than that.
And
so I'm sure he's going to another county.
And how does he? I just want to know how does he do it?
Where's the charm?
Not even the charm. Where does he find them?
Oh, by the way,
is
there like a governor's daughters symposium that happens, or the governor's daughters ball?
Maybe he goes to this high.
You guys need to find him. You need to find him and ask him such questions. The next article for next week, Big Scoop, you need to ask him. So, where can you advise, hard-working, single men?
I think Shafi wants something.
Yeah.
A hint.
Lakini huyu jamaa anafaa kujichunga. Because unajua sasa Nairobi County ina spend 100 million dealing with dogs.
Kiss FM's
All right. So where are we at now?
We are at Avril and Jay Blessing.
Okay.
For a long time now, Adele, the two have been rumored to be dating, but to have been dating kitambo.
Yeah.
But something that they have never confirmed, they have never denied. And when they are asked most of the time, they say no comment or I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
For me, if it wasn't true, I'd say no. If it was me being linked to somebody
Yeah.
and say, no, I'm not in a relationship with that person, or I've never been in a relationship with that person.
But maybe it's showbiz. Like, it's good if you guys want to talk about it, that's also cool. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Actually,
and I have to say, I love how Avril plays her cards. Like,
Yes.
she's always like knows what's going to benefit her and her career. And that's not very many celebrities get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lately, the two have celebrated their birthdays, but differently.
Yeah.
In different days.
Yeah.
And recently, Avril celebrated her birthday. And fans were like,
Happy belated birthday.
yes. And fans were like, J Blessing, why are you kind of like unajishuku? Why are you explaining yourself too much? Because he described her as an amazing friend and a good companion and a business associate. Like he
companion.
yes, he
That's where the story ends.
We're good companions.
Good companion. I would never say Adele is a good companion. Never. She's a good friend. She's my little sister. She's my workmate. We are boys.
Yeah.
Companion. Hapo walijiuza hapo. I know my blocking will continue.
Yeah, you've been
But
blocked.
let me just say it. Companion Adele. What does companion mean?
Well, a friend can be a companion.
Am I a companion?
A pet can be a companion.
Yes, a pet.
Yeah.
Yes, because that pet lives with you in the same
Anything
house. Anything that stays within the same house and it knows your bedroom can be your companion.
No, anything that has like you have a friend, a good healthy friendship with can be a companion. So if I'm friends with you, you can be a companion.
Really?
Yeah.
Wacha marongo.
But now fans were also comparing Avril's message to J Blessing when J Blessing was celebrating his birthday this year. She said, "You walked into my life with a bucket filled with magic," and that is just part of
So
it.
bucket filled with magic and companion. Hey Adele, now explain that.
So it's still the same. You meet some people who are your friends.
And then they bring me buckets of magic.
Yeah, they just,
Me, the only thing I brought you in the bucket here KFC.
Yeah, maybe I was really hungry that day, so it was a bucket full of magic. Like,
Why are you trying so hard, Adele?
listen,
Let's call a spade a spade.
I write for my girl. I write for a real deep.
But let me tell you, people might say, you bloggers are so petty. But listen, that message, Avril's message, was written during midnight. When midnight just
At the stroke of midnight. At the stroke of
Maybe
midnight.
at
She was
the
on
comment.
time. He didn't want this guy to turn into a pumpkin.
Or maybe she scheduled, because like nowadays you can schedule your posts.
Don't listen to her.
Maybe she scheduled.
Adele
the
is
post.
covering up something.
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
And
I schedule my posts all the time.
ukiendelea hivi tutakuhamisha Nairobi tukupeleke Kiambu.
Listen, me, I'm a companion. I know.
who likes your other companion to bring your bucket of magic?
Stop.
Kiss FM's